Episode 2 of Business Proposal starts off evolved with Hari stepping into Timu's automobile as she attempts to avoid Minwoo. She again refuses his suggestion, but he insists that he'll marry her besides. She insults him by way of saying she could in no way marry someone who looks like an Archaeopteryx. This offends him more than anything else she's said to him so far. At paintings the following day, Hari notices her co-worker Haiji getting a call from Minwoo. While Haiji goes out to fulfill him, Hari follows. She spies on them and sees Minwoo provide her co-worker a present. On her way lower back to her workplace, Hari runs into Timu. She straight away turns around and runs, but she journeys and falls. This causes her shoe to fly off her foot and hit Timu inside the face. She runs off without her shoe and he chases after her. While he catches her, he takes be aware of her call badge but doesn't see her face. He gives her shoe back and commends her at the work she's been doing. In her workplace, she unearths out from Haiji that Minwoo become virtually returning a present she had given him. He said he changed into uncomfortable with the gesture. Later that night, young CEO meets with Timu to remedy whom she really is. First, she bumps into Sung-hoon and offers him her card. Younger CEO tells Timu that she employed a person to impersonate her, but Timu suspects that the impersonator changed into a pal of hers. He has unusual reaction to her tale. He's greater irritated on the fake young CEO than the real one, and he desires to see the girl from his blind date before he calls off the marriage notion. Younger CEO concurs to installation a meeting, so young CEO dresses up Hari in her garments and wig right before telling her Timu would be showing up. She insists that each one he needs is an apology. Timu arrives and alternatives up a discount from Hari's own family's save that she dropped at the floor. She admits to him that her own family owns a bird-eating place, but she lies to him about her name, Shin Jian-hui. She says the first call that pops into her head, and it seems to be the call of a character in a TV drama who works in a chicken keep and falls in love with a wealthy guy just a little too on the nose. Timu is irritated at her deception and the manner she insulted his appearance. She says she'll do him a favor to make up for the entirety. In response, he places his variety in her smartphone and insists she select up whenever he calls. Timu informs his grandfather that he and younger CEO broke up. As a result, he had to cross on a long string of dates with different eligible ladies. However, all of them bore him. Whilst Dagu says that the dates received forestalled till his grandson chooses a wife, Timu blurts out that he and younger CEO were given again collectively. He calls Hari to suggest that they faked a date. He gives her 1.6 million gained for every time she meets his grandfather whilst impersonating younger CEO. She doesn't right away accept, however she's tempted, as she has quite a few debt. Minwoo later calls her to ask why she hasn't stopped by currently. She guarantees she'll be by to peer him quickly. That night, Hari receives a name from Timu, who is out at her residence. She makes herself up to go down and meet him. He gives her a faux courting contract he's drafted and a profile of himself, which he tells her to memorize. She thinks his concept is loopy and runs out of his automobile. He is going after her. Simply then, she catches sight of Minwoo on foot as much as the store. Ducking from his sight, she knocks over Timu and collapses on top of him.